Hi everyone! Sorry I haven't posted any videos lately, but it's 2014, it's a new year, and I'm planning on posting a lot more, so yay! Happy New Year to everybody, and I hope you had a great holiday season, and today's video is going to be about storage. I hope you like it, but here we go. So I store my supplies in the bathroom, and I also store some in my pantry. And the reason why I do that is because I kind of put the overstock in the pantry in a bin down there, and I just kind of go through that as I need it to put it in the bathroom. So I have a bin that I bought at Walmart, and you can buy your bin anywhere you like. I got a clear bin because, as you guys know, I like to duct tape a lot of things, so I duct taped mine. It is leopard print, and it looks pretty cool. I'll show you guys. So it looks like this. And I leopard printed the whole thing, so you can't see anything that's inside of it unless you open it, which is kind of makes it a little bit easier to keep in your bathroom, and you don't have people going, oh, what is all that? And as you all know, we probably leave things hanging out a lot, so we can put everything in here and still be able to find it quick and not have to have things scattered everywhere in the bathroom, like on the back of the toilet, on the back of the sink. You know, we're known for leaving things around, you know that. So this makes it easier and quick to get to the things you need. So let's open it up and see what I have inside my box. Okay, so in here I have a lot of different things, and I take everything out of the boxes when they come in, and I put them in these freezer bags or any type of Ziploc bag that makes it easier to store things that way. So I'll show you a little bit of what I have in here so that you can kind of see what I keep in it. So first I keep my pouches in here. I just put them all in the Ziploc, fold it over, and it keeps it kind of thin so it's easier to store. And then the same thing I do with the pouches, I do with the wafers. So as you can see, it makes it a lot skinnier with this than with your big boxes they come in, because, you know, then we'd be like this big. So, and then I have my wipes and my barriers. Oops. So these are the brands that I'm using so far. And I've just started using this Safe and Simple, and so far I'm liking it. And it's no sting, so that's kind of nice to have, because sometimes, you know, it burns sometimes, so these are cool. Another thing I keep in here that I like a lot, and I don't put these in anything because these are your bags you throw stuff away, and I just like to have these open so that I can just reach in and grab one whenever I need it, in case I need to get one on the go, to put in my purse if I'm gonna be going somewhere, because sometimes I've had to empty my bag in this, and it's just easier to have these out. So then I have my rings that I use for my wafer. So I put a bunch of those in a little bag and I fold it over, just like everything else. And then that's the main things that I use every time that I change my bag. But I do have other stuff in here that I just keep in here in case I need it for anything else, because you never know what you're going to be doing that day, so it's good to have extra things in case there's something different in your routine. And one of those things that I keep in here is these little stoma guards, just in case I plan on doing anything where I need to protect it for just that time, not every day. So these are little hard plastic that you just kind of stick over top your bag, and it has adhesive there. And I actually got these as a sample, so I didn't actually buy these, but I have used them, and they're pretty cool. Other things I keep in here are shout wipes. Only because I grab these to put in my purse in case I ever get anything on my clothes, I can shout it out. And these work really good, by the way, because if you can catch it quickly, sometimes soap and water will work, but if not, shout it out is amazing. I love it. And some other stuff I keep in here is extra clippies, because I like the clip bags. I don't like the adhesive ones that just kind of roll up and stick together. I think it's like Velcro, but I personally don't like those, but it's your choice. So I have like a couple extra of these in here. Other things I keep in here are some deodorizers. And these are just like the liquid that you pour in your bag to see if it keeps it from smelling. So it depends on what I ate. Sometimes I use these depending on if I'm going to be eating something I know is going to be smelly. But I don't use these a lot. And then I have like my odds and ends. Okay, so these are like, this is my bag of odds and ends. And what I have in here is like pink tape in case I ever need it, because I keep a little bit of this in my gadget bag in case. Then I have like powder in here in case I get a rash. And this is like Coloplex that they gave me as a sample. So. And then the other thing, like 2 other things I have in here that I use is these are Sure Seal rings, and these are good for like swimming. And I don't use these unless I go swimming, but you can use these any days. Like some people use these every day on their bag, but I don't. I only use them when I'm swimming. And then I also have this syringe in here. And basically I use this to like open the bag at the bottom and squirt in anything. So say it's like really pancakey, I'll use this to squirt some water in there to just loosen it up a little bit. And that way, when I empty it, it's not so bad. And then I also use these when I use the deodorizers. So I'll suck it out, because when you rip this open, it leaves like a little hole. It doesn't like rip open the whole top. And then I just stick that in there and I suck it out and squirt it in. It's easier for me. Like, some people just dump it right into there. But I tend to make a mess because I'm clumsy. So I just use a syringe because it's easier. Other things I have in here are wet ones. And I use this if I made a mess. Because, as you all know, sometimes your stoma doesn't want to cooperate when you are changing it. And things squirt out when they're not supposed to. So I use this to kind of just clean up in case I made a mess. And this is mostly for like my toilet or the floor, because I've done that before. And just to make sure it's clean, and you know, you don't have to do like a super clean. You just use these, and they're antibacterial, and they have germ killers and all that stuff. So it just makes it easier to get to and clean up when you make a mess. So that's pretty much it in here. Like, I do have a couple other adhesive brands in here. These are some other adhesives that I use, and there's some barrier ones in here. And these are just ones I grab for my gadget bag. These aren't ones I actually use at home, but I keep these up in here so that they're easy to refill my gadget bag if I need to, because the gadget bag doesn't get used very much, only in an emergency, but I like to have this stuff here for me to put back in there. And, oh, and my scissors. Because my bags are not pre-cut, I have to cut them. So I have a pair of scissors in here, and these are just regular medical scissors that are like curved to make it easier to cut it. But that's it. And you can fill your box with anything and everything that will fit. And that way, when it's all in there, it is nice and tucked away. Put the lid on. And mine has like these little snap over like lid snappers. So then it locks in place like that on each side. So like literally somebody's got to come unlock your box to see what's in there. And then in my bathroom I have shelves, and I just stick it on the shelf and I'm good to go. And I just open it up when I need to change my bag, which is pretty cool. And then you can throw it all in there because it's in bags, so it's not like you have to arrange it a certain way so that it fits, which is what I like about it. So when I'm done, I can just be like, pop it all back in there, put the lid on, I'm good to go. There's not a lot of cleanup. So please leave some comments if you like about the box. And like I said, you can get it anywhere you see fit. And it doesn't have to be a clear one that you cover in duct tape. It can be a colored one if that's what you want. And let me know how it works out for you. Let me know what you put in it. That would be great. And so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!